Another day at the doctor's office comedy story. Narrator. It's 0700 on a fine Monday morning. Nurse Joy walks in the clinic with a nice smile greeting everybody. She opens her office, sets her things down, and turns on her computer. While her computer turns on, she turns her music on. She is super happy, energized, and ready for the day. Nurse Joy. The phone rings. Nurse Joy answers. Family Health Clinic. Nurse Joy speaking. How can I help you? Mrs. Cloud. Hi Nurse Joy. I need a refill on my medications. Nurse Joy. Sure thing, but first can you give me your DOD number, so I can open your record? Mrs. Cloud. Oh dear, what is that? I don't know my DOD number. Can you look up my record using other information? Mrs. Joy. Sure thing, what is your social security number? Mrs. Cloud. I don't know that either. What happened to just my name and date of birth? Nurse Joy. Sure, what is your name and date of birth? Mrs. Cloud. Rain Cloud 1971. Nurse Joy. Alright Mrs. Cloud, I have your record right here. What medications do you need a renewal for? Mrs. Cloud. All of them. Nurse Joy. Alright, well we have a lot of medications listed here, and some still have active refills. What do you need these medications for? Mrs. Cloud. Well, you're the nurse, you tell me. All I know is that the doctor told me I need to take them every day. Nurse Joy. Okay, let's go over your medical history and do medication reconciliation real quick. That way we can get you the right medications. Mrs. Cloud. Forget about it. Don't bother. I thought you went to school for something. What do they teach you nowadays? Hangs up the phone. Narrator. While Nurse Joy was trying to help Mrs. Cloud, the front desk has a nice dilemma of their own. Scene 2. Mrs. Grumpy walks in demanding to be seen by the doctor. Narrator. Mrs. Nice, the front desk office manager, was pulling her morning reports for the morning safety huddle when a lovely patient walks up to the front desk. Mrs. Nice. Hi ma'am, can I help you? Mrs. Grumpy. Oh, I feel so awful. My chest hurts, my back hurts, my stomach aches, my legs tremble. Oh, I need to see a doctor. Mrs. Nice. Do you have an appointment with us? Mrs. Grumpy. No, but I'm very sick, can't you see? I need to be seen right away. Mrs. Nice. Well, if you are that sick you can go to the emergency room. Mrs. Grumpy. I don't want to go to the emergency room. I demand to be seen by my doctor right away. Mrs. Nice. Let me see your ID card. State your full name and date of birth. Mrs. Grumpy. Barbara Grumpy 5555. Mrs. Nice. Checks for same-day appointments. Unfortunately, we don't have any appointments available today, but let me speak to a nurse and see what we can do. Mrs. Grumpy. No nurses. I need to see my doctor. Don't you see I'm really sick? I'm in pain here. Looks back at other patients in the waiting area and complains to them. Mrs. Nice. Okay. Let me talk to the doctor and see what we can do. Narrator. Mrs. Nice walks back to the doctor's office and asks for advice on what to do with the patient. Mrs. Nice. Asks the audience to do. Narrator. I know we all have different opinions on what to do with lovely Mrs. Grumpy, but the doctor advised Mrs. Nice to send patient to the emergency room. Let's see how this plays out. Mrs. Nice. Mrs. Grumpy, the provider said you need to go to the emergency room right away. You need help getting there. Mrs. Grumpy. Grabs her chest and says, my chest hurts, my back hurts, my stomach aches and my legs tremble. I have to see doc. She falls to the ground and starts shaking. Mrs. Nice shouts for help and calls for code blue. Narrator. That didn't go so well. What would you have done differently? Pauses. Rhetorical question. Thankfully the ER is just next door. Word is, the patient survived and is living her best life. Yes, some say her near-death experience caused her to move towards a more healthier lifestyle. Some say she won the lotto. And others say she won a big lawsuit against a clinic somewhere. Shrug shoulders, I guess we'll never know the truth. Thank you for watching.